I'm sitting next to two of the most exceptional people in my life. And I'm very grateful to be in Calabasas at the home of Teresa Caliendo, Mom and Dad.
Camarillo.
Camarillo. I said Calabasas, didn't I? Did we pass Calabasas?
Yes, you passed
We
it.
passed Calabasas. We're in Camarillo. And there's a short little Italian greyhound. And what's his name?
Her name, Colombina.
Colombina.
Colombina. And I think
Colombina,
that's
like-
from an Italian opera.
Well, Punch and Judy,
From
Arlecchino and
La Commedia dell'arte.
La Commedia.
La Commedia dell'arte.
Yeah.
So I know Teresa and Sheila, you're anxious to say hello to Mom and Dad. So why don't you take it over, my beloved Teresa?
Okay, Mother, say whatever you'd like to say.
Oh, hi, Yolanda. How are you doing when you come here?
Good question.
Take a trip.
And I would like to say hello to both of you and thank you for my birthday card. That it was so nice that you remembered, and I appreciated it greatly, especially in these days when we don't see anybody, right? So personal communications, a rare art form, was much appreciated.
And I have a question for Teresa that I've been dying to ask her, and that is that in her young age, she chose with her daughter to fly to Germany to hear the entire Ring cycle by Wagner, and then she gallants to Naples. Could you just tell that story?
We didn't hear the whole Ring cycle. We only, oh my gosh, that would be all week. We heard one. We heard Lohengrin. We saw
just Lohengrin.
Yeah, at Bayreuth.
But go ahead, explain your trip. Just tell Mom and Dad about your trip.
Well, we went
Look
to
at the
Germany.
camera.
Oh, we went to Germany. What was the town?
Bayreuth. But we spent a week and we traveled all over Bavaria.
Yeah, to Bavaria.
Home of Richard Strauss.
Yes. And
The Alpine Mountains.
Wagner, of course. Yeah, it was fabulous.
And then I flew all by myself to Naples, to Italy.
I had to go back and work, of course.
And then I believe that wasn't enough for you. You came home.
Yes.
And your boyfriend took you out for a 2-week cruise to Hawaii or something?
Oh, yeah. We went.
Are we having fun yet?
I went, and you want to get married? I said no.
Wise lady, right?
He was Italian.
È importante che Teresa essere indipendente.
Sì.
Michael
Meno male.
Pompilio.
Meno male, Christopher.
Exactly.
No, I wasn't going to marry anybody.
Now you're as Italian as they get. Did you like Wagner's Lohengrin?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
However,
There
it was
it is.
kind of it was not as traditional as you might like, because for some reason the Opera House at Bayreuth, which had been dominated by Wagner's, I think, granddaughter for many years, decided to make this a modernistic version. And so, like, Mother was so funny. I mean, we just tried to focus on the music. I thought the
Sure.
setting was rather ridiculous, honestly. So then Paul, my dear friend Paul, took us to visit some of these castles of King Ludwig. And in one of the castles, was fabulous. And one of the
His
castles,
patron, right?
well, yes, in a way, but King Ludwig of Bavaria was a very eccentric kind of person, very young, and really rather a recluse. So in one of the castles, we visited his chambers and his bedroom, and of course there are murals all over, and Mother looked up and said, "There, now that's what Lohengrin should look like, with the swan."
Yeah.
and all."
Yeah, the opera was
This is not what we saw.
Lohengrin.
Oh, it was, and on top of it all, Bayreuth is so traditional that there's no air conditioning. And this ended up being a very hot summer season, which was unexpected. So everybody was sweltering, but nobody left, and they even put up with the modern opera. But we did love the music, I have to say.
Well, and then Sheila came back to Los Angeles while this young lady went to Naples.
Oh,
and
well,
according to
Naples.
Sheila, I think you positioned yourself, you stayed at some bread and breakfast, whatever, in one of the islands in Naples?
Oh, yeah,
and people
yeah,
flocked to see you.
Ischia.
Ischia?
Yeah, Ischia is one of the islands in the Bay of Naples. There's Ischia, there's Capri, Ischia. Ischia is very beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I think one relative had a little bed and breakfast. Didn't
Did
you?
Angela come and see you?
Angela didn't come. I went all by myself.
No, Angela was
Did
there in
she
Naples.
visit you? She visited you when you were in Naples?
Oh, sure.
Oh, she lived in Naples.
She lives in Naples, so she came and visit, of course. Okay.
Mother stayed partly with Angela, partly in Ischia, which I think must have been a lot of fun. I don't know. You know, working girl didn't go.
Right.
And then I came back all by myself.
And you came back all by yourself.
Yes.
And
Wow.
of course, in the Italians, this was
I went from Naples to Munich,
yeah.
to Los Angeles.
And we were both in Munich. I came back
Wonderful.
from Munich and I told Mother, I said, look, here's the sign. It's as big as a house. You can't miss it. International flights. You know? Munich is a convenient airport. But of course, in Italy, everybody is slightly scandalized. Oh, vada sola, mamma mia, perché non c'è qualche altra persona? All this stuff. And I said, Mother's just fine. She'll do just fine.
Now, Teresa, would you like to share some light? You've lived through a few decades. You've lived in this country.
Yes.
And you've prospered and grown to love it, I'm sure. In the midst of the COVID-19 virus, where do you see America 10 years from now as a result of this? Have you thought
10
about
years from now, everything has to change.
Everything has to change.
Yeah, or just come back as was before.
Change.
And how do you see changes that are the better changes?
The better communication, better economically.
In what areas do you think? Technology, I assume?
Oh, well, technology, that's for sure. But people like, they like buy clothes, shoes. Yeah.
What other areas of our lives do you think will change dramatically as a result of this?
Computer.
Sure.
The computer will change everything.
Yeah, and it has. You're just saying that
Yeah.
we'll be more controlled by technology, I assume.
Yeah.
Will people revolt at some point in a mild way, and say, it can't be just all telecommunications. We also need personal connections.
Well,
I
I
think
think people should assume their own responsibility. Like now, if I don't like to go someplace without mask, I should go. And if I'm afraid to be sick, I stay home.
Yeah. Exercise more of their free will
Yeah,
based on their own personal convictions and
yeah.
practices. Yeah.
If you're afraid to be sick, stay home.
Yeah.
Or do something you can stay well. Take care of yourself. Don't smoke, don't drink.
Yeah. And what are the things you do to take care of yourself?
Exercise.
And for mom and dad, I mean, you were in Pilates, you would do yoga. Do you still
I do aerobics.
aerobics now?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed that when I used Teresa's bathroom, mom and dad, there were hand weights in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, so Teresa says, very commonsensically, why not exercise while you're using the bathroom? So,
Or take it into the family room and exercise.
Yeah, exercise is very important because as you get old, your bone gets brittle. But if you exercise, you make your bone strong. If you fall, you don't get hurt yourself. Your bone don't break.
Sure. So, what do you think about bridge now? You've been a bridge player for how many years?
Oh, many years. Well, at least 40 years.
40 years now. And in terms of brain health, how does bridge contribute to your acuity and your cogency? And
Bridge makes you mentally aware of a lot of things. Because you have to think.
Mm-hmm.
And strategize.
Yeah.
A lot of strategies, like chess.
A lot of strategy,
Right, like chess. Love chess.
then make you think.
Sure.
Keeps young mentally.
Yeah, I know my father right now at 90 years old, God bless you, Dad, does lots of things, crossword puzzles, and to keep his mind
With the
active.
the numbers are very important for mentally.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for Jerry. So, Jerry, are you still painting your lovely paintings?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Every
I
day.
We love your
painting.
paintings. We love your
I
paintings.
love the painting.
We loved them the minute we saw them. I thought they were
Oh,
absolutely
they're
wonderful.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, he's painting every day. Yeah.
Yeah, you should open a shop.
A gallery.
A
Dad, you
Yeah,
should open up a shop.
Well, maybe you could do it online now.
Get past your fear of criticism.
Yeah, do it online. You don't have to hear people talk to you directly.
Yeah, do
What an
online.
idea.
Do it online. Absolutely. Create a website.
Yeah.
Do it online.
What
Why
an
not?
idea. Why not? You see, you're open up to these thoughts now because
Well, he's a creative person. He does something that is concrete, that can be offered. Why not offer these online? Let's see who wants them. I bet you people do.
I bet the
Especially
people
the
will
watercolors, Dad. Privileged to own 3 of them, I think, in our house, and they're conversation pieces. They're wonderful. So,
I love
Yeah,
that.
Great
online
idea.
will be perfect.
Well, right now especially.
well, as potential assets, they're just sitting. They're sitting in Dad's. There's just hundreds of them, but not all of them are framed. But they're canvassed and they're beautiful and they're finished pieces. But that's an idea that we can
Absolutely.
capitalize on
Offer
when I
them.
see you in August.
Offer them online, and people either want them or don't. If you don't want to have a big discussion with them, but I think people will love your paintings, Jerry.
Oh, they're beautiful.
It's like everything in life. Maybe some do, maybe some will not, but I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. What matters are those who want them and love them. That's
Yep.
what matters.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
That's all that matters.
Dad, the market is for those who would like your paintings.
Right.
They're not
But,
for everybody. They're for those who want them.
I
It's a
think
different mindset.
online
It's
will
very
be perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. I never thought of it.
So what else can we talk about? What else do you want to share with Mom and Dad?
Well, I miss
What are the things
you.
you're grateful for? You can. She misses you. That's
I
great.
miss you. Thank you for all the cards.
Yes.
For all
The thoughts,
was
the thoughts and the cards, and being part of our family, because we knew Christopher for so long, and then we knew you, and we've always felt that way.
Yeah, very true. Very, very true. So, happy birthday, Dad.
Oh,
And
happy birthday.
It's in August.
it's in August,
August.
and happy birthday, Teresa. In August is
That's
the
right.
13th.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
And your father's the 12th.
Dad's on the 12th.
Yes. So
And Sheila's was May.
They
I
know.
think I sang to you. Did you get my happy? I hope so. Yeah.
yes, I do.
Yeah.
So we bid you good health
Yes.
and many wonderful things. We think of you often.
Yeah.
So please keep your spirits up. Jerry, you get out there and sell those paintings. you get
That's the moral of the story.
out there and sell those paintings.
Say
You-
hello
you-
to Susan.
to everybody. Susan, and of course
Lisa.
Susan we know in particular, but Lisa
Jerry
and Jerry
Lynn.
Lynn and Donna as well. Say hello to everybody, but big hugs to you both.
Yeah, we love you, Mom and Dad, and family. So goodbye from
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Camarillo.